Whole Foods Market has savings to power your day during the Kickstart the Season event. Take advantage of a huge sale on all supplements, like vitamins, protein powders, probiotics, and more. There's a sale on all packaged coffee to get you back in the groove. Plus, find wallet-happy prices on breakfast like organic eggs and bacon from $3.65 by Whole Foods Market. And when the week gets busy, bring home a family meal and let the pros do the cooking. Kickstart fall at Whole Foods Market. Terms apply.
It's back to school time, and honestly, I'm a little worried about getting up out of bed to teach my classes. These new sheets I got from Brooklinen are just too good. Brooklinen is the internet's favorite sheets, and according to Wirecutter and Good Housekeeping, Brooklinen has best-in-class bedding. So if you don't trust me or their 100,000 five-star customer reviews, you know these experts have done the research. Brooklinen uses only the highest quality materials for all of their products, so everything they create is built to last. And not to mention, they're stylish. Comfortability and quality go a long way for me, as they do for anyone. But stylish? That makes Brooklinen a triple threat. So shop in store or online at brooklinen.com today to give yourself the luxurious sleep you deserve this summer. Use promo code OHD for $20 off your online purchase of $100 or more, plus free shipping on brooklinen.com. That's BROOKLINEN.com. Use promo code OHD for $20 off, plus free shipping. This is Optimal Health Daily, episode 2274, How to Cut Carbs Without Cutting Your Sanity, by Lea Genders of leagendersfitness.com. And I'm Dr. Neil Malik, your host and narrator. Hey there, happy middle of the week Wednesday, and welcome back to Optimal Health Daily, where I simply read to you from the best health and fitness blogs for free. And on Fridays, I answer your questions. You can send one in at oldpodcast.com/ask, or just send an email to health@oldpodcast.com. Now, today is already Wednesday, and like I do every Wednesday, I like to share a little bit of inspiration with you. Now, this inspirational quote needs a little bit of background info. One of my favorite bands growing up was a band called New Found Glory. Their guitar player recently survived a battle with a rare cancer. When interviewed about this experience, he said, and this is today's inspirational quote, "Life is very precious. We get very comfortable with patterns and how we do things, and sometimes we subconsciously feel invincible, like, oh, that would never happen to me. Take your health seriously." Chad Gilbert. All right, and after that truly inspirational story, let's get right to today's post and start optimizing your life. How to Cut Carbs Without Cutting Your Sanity, by Lea Genders of leagendersfitness.com. Let me start by saying that I love carbohydrates. It's my favorite macronutrient. Our bodies need carbs, especially if we're athletes. Who am I to deny my body something it needs? Am I right? Food is not just about nutrients and fuel. It's also about enjoyment. We need to find the balance of what we enjoy eating and what's good for our bodies. Let's find the sweet spot of sanity and sustainability. What healthy eating habits can we sustain for the rest of our lives? If you tell me I can never have a carb again, then we're not friends. That is simply not sustainable for my lifestyle. I want to be healthy, but I also want to enjoy my life. Finding that balance is key. Cutting carbs is popular on the diet circuit because when we cut carbs, we lose water right away, and the number goes down on the scale. It isn't magic. That's because in the beginning, any weight lost is likely water weight. But it's great. You look a little leaner, the scale shows a lower number, and the button isn't popping off your pants anymore. You probably didn't lose fat, but you lost weight. I get it. It feels good. When we cut carbs, we also cut calories. If you order a hamburger without the bun, you just cut 150 to 300 calories from your meal. The calorie deficit is also contributing to your weight loss. I don't have any issues with limiting carb intake to reach your body composition goals. The problem arises when we ignore our body's feedback and take it too far. Our bodies have a way of telling us what they need. We just need to get in tune with our bodies to hear these messages. Carbohydrates aren't bad. When we demonize foods, we end up unbalanced and risk nutrient deficiencies. Our ultimate goal should always be health and balance. That includes a healthy body and mind. We shouldn't stress about any food. Our bodies are all different, and we have different tolerances to carbohydrates. While some people may thrive on a low carbohydrate diet all the time, others will be grumpy, have low energy, and did I mention grumpy? I know I can relate to that. It's all about experimenting with carb intake and honestly assessing how you look, feel, and perform. If you look, feel, and perform your best on a low-carb diet, then go for it. If you feel terrible after day 3 and your workout sucks, maybe it's time to eat some oatmeal. We are all individuals and have individual nutrient needs. Just because your friend claims to have lost 20 pounds and feels great on a low-carb diet doesn't mean your body will react the same way. In turn, just because I feel like crap on a low-carb diet doesn't mean all my clients will too. As a nutrition coach, it's not about pushing my personal diet strategies on my clients. It's about working with them to establish a protocol that works best for their body. The key to achieving all the benefits of a low-carb diet without going crazy is in carb quality and carb timing. Focus on carb quality. The first way to cut carbs without cutting sanity is to simply cut out processed carbs. If we limit our carb intake to whole foods, we eliminate most of the problems with carbs. Carbs aren't bad in themselves. It just so happens that most processed foods are carbs. If you first work to eliminate or reduce the white flour, added sugar, salty snacks, most packaged foods, cereal, beer, and soda, you cut out the carbs that are less than ideal. So what's left? Fruit, oatmeal, potatoes, whole grains, vegetables, quinoa, and rice are just some examples. If you limit processed foods and added sugars, that's probably all the carbs that most people need to cut, especially athletes. I'm also not saying never to eat a potato chip or a slice of pizza again, just that these things should be the exception, not the rule. What you do daily matters more than what you do once in a while. Carb timing. Once you've already reduced processed carbs from your diet, you can take it to the next level with carb timing by consuming most of your carbs for the day right before and after your workouts and reducing carb intake on your rest days. This is an effective way to ensure your body gets the carbs it needs to perform well while reducing the chances that there will be excess calories that lead to fat storage. Remember that carbs don't make you fat. Fat doesn't make you fat. Calorie surplus over energy needs is a major factor in fat storage. It's about balance. Focus on eating whole, nutrient-dense foods in proper portions from a variety of food sources for a happy, healthy body and mind. How's that working for you? There's a lot of controversy surrounding nutrition, and people can have very strong beliefs about their diet approach, the best way to eat healthfully, and lose weight. The truth is that there is no one best diet. We're all different, and only we know how our bodies respond to different diet philosophies. The problem only arises when we ignore our body's natural feedback in order to stick to a diet that clearly isn't working for us. The bottom line is that if you can honestly say that you look, feel, and perform your best, then I'd say keep doing whatever you're doing. Me? I'm sticking with healthy carbs. You just listened to the post titled, How to Cut Carbs Without Cutting Your Sanity by Lea Genders of leagendersfitness.com. This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. Whatever major decisions you're dealing with, therapy helps you stay connected to what you really want while you navigate life, so you can move forward with confidence and excitement, learning the positive coping skills you need to thrive. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online and designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. All you need to do is fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and you can switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. And I really love the flexibility that comes with BetterHelp. The ability to message your therapist at any time goes a long way for making the therapy accessible and helping you feel like you're getting the assistance you need and when you need it. So, Let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/OHD today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/OHD.
Whole Foods Market has savings to power your day during the Kickstart the Season event. Take advantage of a huge sale on all supplements like vitamins, protein powders, probiotics, and more. There's a sale on all packaged coffee to get you back in the groove. Plus, find wallet-happy prices on breakfast like organic eggs and bacon from $3.65 by Whole Foods Market. And when the week gets busy, bring home a family meal and let the pros do the cooking. Kickstart fall at Whole Foods Market. Terms apply.
Dr. Neal here for my commentary. I talked about this on a recent Q&A episode. A listener asked about the ideal carbohydrate intake to help with weight loss. Like today's author, Lea, I said that it's not really helpful for most people to cut out all carbohydrates in order to lose or maintain their body weight. Instead, what I have found in my experience is that most of us consume too many carbohydrates in general, and most of these carbohydrates tend to be highly processed. So, without avoiding carbohydrates or even going on a low carbohydrate diet, consider focusing on minimally processed carbs and consuming about 50% of our total daily calories from these minimally processed carbs. That seems to be the sweet spot for many of my patients and clients. Now, on tomorrow's episode, we'll talk about another alternative to weight loss in case this one doesn't quite suit our lifestyles. So for now, that'll do it for another edition of Optimal Health Daily. Thank you so much for listening. And again, I'll be back tomorrow, as usual, to talk more about weight loss. So I'll see you there where your optimal life awaits.